Yo, welcome to a brand new 75-gallon terrarium update. I think on this video we're gonna do an update slash maintenance because we got a lot to do. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, first thing first, we got our 3 orange plants, them both orange seeds that I threw in there. Actually, all 3 of those are. And that's a wild violet, I believe. That's actually one of my favorite weeds that I used to pick out the yard and throw in the terrarium. And that's just one that just popped up in our isopods are thriving. They coming through everywhere, honestly. And you all already know about the big guy. The big guy, he living, he eating, he doing his thing. But yeah, he ended up shedding that. Yeah, he shed it. Shed was all over the place. But I left it there, something's gonna eat it. Then I put this stink bug in. It's like January, actually it's February now, but I think like January 30th, I found this on the back porch. It was like 2 degrees outside. Don't know why I was out there. And I was just searching around the tank before I started doing maintenance, and I seen a slug. So that means that the slugs are doing good in the tank. I haven't seen any big slugs lately, but I have been seeing a whole bunch of little slugs and small snails and stuff. And our ivy is growing a brand new plant too. A brand new leaf is starting to shoot up a new shoot. And I don't know what this vine plant is, but I'm actually starting to like it. I can't wait till it get longer and I could just start moving it around the tank however I feel. But the tank has actually been doing real good lately. Plants been growing a lot. I've been thinking about changing the lights. I think I go find a better light, help the plants grow a little faster. God damn, I can't talk. And this spot right here is just so bare. It's nothing right here. So I wanted to take care of that. I went outside, grabbed a couple plants. I grabbed a lot of grass pieces because I'm like, fuck it. If it's grass is hardy. Let me see how the grass does in this little spot. Grab some rock. This is steel pieces from that one big rock, and you already know, crushed it all down. And now I'm about to start placing these inside the tank. First thing first, I had to move all these wood pieces that I put in. I'm not going to take them out all the way, but I'm just going to move them out the way. And I've been noticing a whole bunch of dead snails. I think the ground beetle has been getting to them. But if it's not the ground beetle, I have no idea what's been eating the snails, to be honest. Because like the shells of the snails aren't cracked, they're not broken, nothing. But yeah, I get in here, start rearranging a couple things. Honestly, this might be like my favorite part, is just digging up inside and just picking everything up, moving shit around. It's my favorite part, honestly. Now it's time to cut these plants down. I actually broke one of these into 2, and this one wasn't doing too good after I broke them apart. So I'm gonna just cut the leaves on here, and hopefully in 2 weeks it grows up a little bit. At least one new shoot is what I'm shooting for. If it doesn't, I'll probably just go outside and try to find another one to replace it with. And this is the plant right here that I actually pulled it off of. I pulled it off of this one. Split them into two to the roots. They were to the roots. And yeah, this one was still doing fine. I think the first day I split them apart, it was a little wilted, but it shot right back up in like 2 days. And this plant here is actually pretty tall. It's just laying down on the side and shooting up, but it's actually real tall. You know, I was thinking that this leaf was too tall, so I just gave it a quick little chop. After I chopped it, this white gooey stuff started coming out, and I was like, I ain't never seen this before. I cut this tree often, but whenever I cut the tree, I really don't look at the cutting afterwards. And I was like, oh shoot, what is this? It's like a milky substance. It's not even sticky or slimy or nothing. Like, it's like milk. And this strawberry begonia grew all the way up under this rock. And it's up under this stone creeping right here. But yeah, this is crazy though. And it's about time to free the plant. I tied it up because it was just shooting all the way to the right. And I didn't like it, so I tied it up, shooting in the middle, kind of over the pond area, cut it off, and that's gonna work for me. And if you look deep into the tree, you can see the anola on the bottom, but on the top behind that one leaf, you can see the spring peeper. He's always in the tree, majority of the time, to be honest. And it's about time to get rid of the Chinese prevent. But yeah, 2 weeks later, bang, this is how everything is looking. The grass grew in. The plants that we chopped are looking good. Our piece of tree is still towards the middle. It's kind of creeping back to the right, but just a little bit. You could probably see the frog right there up under that rock. Here you go, right here. Eating stuff that's eating this. What is that? I think it's a I cut up mushrooms. I cut up, honestly, a lot of table scraps, and I just throw it in the tank. If it's not been cooked. But yeah, at this stage, everything is looking real good, real grown in. You guys can see the leaf right there. The leaf is getting bigger. That new shoot from the ivy in the back. I threw in a whole bunch of this random plant that I found, but I liked it, honestly. And I just honestly just ripped it all up and threw it all in. But that's the ivy right there. The ivy leaf is looking good. I think this is a creeping fig in the back. It's starting to grow out a little bit. I don't think it was this long whenever I first got it. There goes the knoll in the tree. Everything is looking good. There goes some shade. That shit looks nasty now. And boom, the oranges. I think these have been in the tank for maybe about a month now. And my favorite plant. I can't wait until it grows up and starts shooting little purple flowers. And the grass is growing a whole bunch. Yeah, I think I might honestly end up putting some more grass in later down the line. A lot more, because I like the way how the grass looks. And here goes the underwater section. You know, if you guys haven't noticed yet, there's a little bit more water in here. I added 1.5 gallons water in here, so now there's 13.5 gallons of water, maybe 14 gallons of water now, because I think it was already 11.5 gallons of water. So yeah, something around there. And I actually like the way how it looks, so I added in a whole bunch of roots how it already was, but I just added in a whole bunch more for coverage and all that little fun stuff. And I like the way it looks. And we lost the beetle, and as you can see, it's a little spider mite on top of the water. There's worms to the right of that dead beetle in the water. What else can we see down here? Just a little bit more worms in here. Yeah, you can see them right there wiggling around doing their thing. They literally make it everywhere on this right side of the tank where there's no separation between the water and the dirt. And you can see these roots decomposing and that leaf from the tree decomposing. The snails, everything. I have been having an issue with a whole bunch of brown algae, so I had to scrape the tank off about like once a week, twice a week. I would say once every 2 weeks. Once or twice every 2 weeks, I would have to scrape off everything. But there goes the good old fish. And the snail. I think the snail scared the fish right here. Watch this. Yeah, it kind of threw me off too, to be honest. But yeah, this is a little snail. We're going to call him Gary. Gary got some teeth. You see Gary using the teeth to work on all that algae. And once you go under the cave where I can't reach to scrape off none of this algae, you can see it all. It's actually pretty thick right there. And it's only on the glass. It's not on none of the rocks back there or none of that. It's just on the glass, on the front side. And there goes more of that plant that I put in. I still don't know what kind it is, but I like it. And here goes some detritus worms, maybe planaria. I'm not exactly sure on the exact name. Actually, give me a second. I'm about to go pull out my book and tell y'all. Okay, I'm looking in my book, and my book says flatworms. But yeah, you guys can see a whole bunch of the springtails. The springtails run the tank, and I love it, honestly. If you guys are wondering about the book that I've been looking at, it's called A Guide to Common Freshwater Invertebrates of North America. It's by Reese Bashel Jr. I'll put up a picture of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this terrarium update / maintenance video. I want to start posting every week, every other week. And it's about to be a lot easier to post some content for you guys. It's starting to warm up. The bugs are starting to come outside. It's about to get real lit in the tank. All types of different insects, all types of different plants. I'm ready to make this tank as diverse and as common as possible as far as when it goes to outside land. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.